All right, so here he is, longtime flyweight staple and former champion Deiveson Figueiredo. Outstanding finisher. He can knock you out. He can submit you. The cardio has really started to catch up with the skill set, and fans are always excited to see this man compete.
Always excited. I mean, he's one of those small guys that when we watch him walk to the octagon, you feel like something explosive can happen. And on many occasions, that's exactly what does happen. But for Figueiredo to win tonight, he has got to be more willing to accept whatever comes to him in the fight. He cannot chase the knockout. He has got to be ready to defend takedowns. He's got to be ready to box. He's got to be ready to grapple if he wants to win again and head back towards a championship.
But man, is he an absolute delight to sit down and talk to and to watch compete. And you can argue that were it not for the presence of one Deiveson Figueiredo, this UFC flyweight division would cease to exist. Big spot for the former champ here tonight. Here's the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC men's flyweight champion, and thank goodness this division stuck around. This dude's one of the best pound-for-pound fighters in the world.
I mean, it would have sucked for the division to go away and him not be here. He's so good, and he has shown that regardless of the weight class, you can be exciting, you can finish people, and he continues to put distance between him and his challengers. He knows that tonight is going to be very difficult. He understands that the challenger is really good. But he told us in the fighter meeting, I will keep my belt, and I'm going to keep it for a real long time.
Ron, at times in the past, I remember we talked about this guy's weight cut, his discipline or lack thereof. He has nipped all those issues in the bud. As such, he's the man at 125 pounds. All right, with that, both fighters have now graced the octagon. They will lock the door behind them, ready to go with a crazy fight here at T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas, Nevada. All right, let's get to the tail of the tape for this flyweight championship fight. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC flyweight championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Deiveson Figueiredo. And now he's the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC flyweight champion of the world, Mokaev, the Punisher, Mokaev!
All right, Herb Dean, third man in the octagon for this one. All right, so here we go from T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas, Nevada, and wherever we are in the world, most fighters on this roster, to a man, to a woman, they want the chance at some point to make this walk here in Vegas.
Absolutely want to fight in Las Vegas. Before it was the MGM Grand, it was the Mandalay Bay. Now it is the T-Mobile Arena, the most beautiful arena in the world and the home to the biggest UFC fights right now. From International Fight Week to championship fights all across the board, you come to T-Mobile.
Kick lands.
Oh, he's stuck in the guillotine. That guillotine is very tight.
Oh, he is out. How good is that?
That is phenomenal submission defense by this young man.
All right, working on the ground here. His opponent's feet on the hips. Well, pretty good work off of the bottom here by Figueiredo. All right, rubber guard for him now, DC. We haven't seen you lean on this in the octagon.
No, I can't get those legs up there. Come on, man. Look. Oh, he's got a guillotine here. That guillotine is tight. You better protect your neck when you fight this guy because he's got the guillotine locked.
Oh, he got out again.
He got out again. This guy just keeps on fighting off submission after submission.
Closed guard here. He's very comfortable here working off his back, DC. Sure, these submission setups aren't that bad, but he keeps getting denied.
Yeah, because he's not panicking. He's taking his time. He knows.
Huge strike lands there, DC.
He landed that massive shot. Now he needs to try to find the next shot, the follow-up shot that will finish the fight.
Oh, big head kick there.
Oh, nice lateral change.
Oh, great transition there as he reverses to top position. Beautiful work on the ground there by Figueiredo. And he's back up.
Nice punch to the head.
Oh, flying knee to the head.
Another strike to the head.
Maybe the best strike he's thrown tonight.
The biggest shot that he's landed all night. A massive uppercut land. Nice shot there by the champ. Oh, he got to the spot.
We might get a stoppage here soon. Oh, he's going for his arm now. Oh, it's tight.
Trying to finish the armbar here. All he's got to do now is take his...
Wow, he's out. The fight's going to continue.
Oh, my goodness. I thought it was over. I thought this fight was over. Oh, it's one triangle here.
Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. How about this fight, folks? You see, he was nearly caught in a submission there right at the end of the round. Saved by the bell. So back to the stool. Mentally probably not in a great place here. We'll see if he can recover and get himself back into this fight. All right, well, the cut man has got his work cut out for him, and I believe we have isolated the shot that caused that critical cut above the eye.
I mean, right above the eye, John. Too many damaging blows. He's got to change something because now every time he gets hit above the eye, the blood will start to leak in his eye, making it almost impossible to fight.
You ready to fight? You ready?
Second round underway. Pretty good connection there, yeah.
Beautiful body. He has to evade, stay at space.
Figueiredo's elbow here is blocked. Nice job defensively there. Nice strike there, and oh, that appears to have opened him up. Cutman's getting excited already.
I mean, these guys are here to work. I mean, these guys don't want to just sit around and watch. They want to come to work for their money. And tonight, the Cutman's going to have to work for his cash because that cut can get nasty.
Mokaev gets the single leg takedown. Nicely done there.
Oh, right to the mount. Big right hook there by the champ.
Figueiredo's in half guard now. All right, he's got the full mount now. Is this one of the most dominant positions in MMA? Is that fair to say?
It's a very dominant position. It's one of the most...
Oh, big ground strikes continue to land. Now potentially working on a submission instead. Oh, good technique there. He's got the triangle choke locked in. Oh, he got out.
Oh, right into mount.
Arm triangle attempt here.
Nice arm triangle setup.
Oh, he's got it locked in. Oh, gives up on the submission now. We'll see where he goes from here. Quick hip movement there, and he does indeed get back to his feet. Nicely done. Well, he's really picked up the pace here in round two. Much more aggressive now here and starting to find himself in the pocket. And he's looking for that left hand, just missed. There, DC. I'm not sure how he stayed up with it.
I mean, when you get hit with a shot like that, to stay standing shows and talks to your toughness. Oh, guillotine here. Oh, it's getting deep.
Oh, somehow he gets out. Fantastic submission, D.
Now he's going full mount. Oh, he's going to try again.
Olenek Somehow he got out, though.
Great job clearing the hips, facing, and getting out of that Ezekiel choke attempt.
All right, feet on the hips here. 10 minutes in the books. All right, so there's the horn signifying the end of what was a great round, DC. Got to talk about that knockdown.
What a fantastic round. He was able to set up a great shot, got the knockdown. You have to be feeling good as he walks back to the corner.
All right, so there's the end of the round, and on one side, thrill, on the other, agony after that knockdown.
Yeah, he was able to really damage him with that big punch. You see the hands, the speed, how sharp he is, how technical he is. It allows him to land in spots where his opponent is winging punches. Great strike landed, great punch landed to put his opponent down.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Here we go, third round of this championship fight. Oh, he landed another great shot to the body there, really starting to connect at a high percentage.
He's in a lot of trouble. Nice body shot. Guillotine jump. Good job by the champ there. Sliding back out.
All right, great position for him here. He's got the full mount. See if he can get that ground and pound from him.
Oh, he's got to get it going, but he can't rush. A lot of times, guys get in the full mount and they rush, they get nervous. They're like, oh my goodness, I'm winning. Reality is, you're winning, but it can...
That mount now.
In the half guard.
Oh, his opponent squirming like a fish out of water now. The ground and pound is on point. This could very well be the beginning of the end.
This could be the beginning of the end. We've seen some really good ground and pound fighters. This young man is as good as any we've ever seen.
Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Mokaev. The ground strikes continue to pile up. Oh, great ground shot there, and that one opened him up.
You cannot sit in this position. Referee will have no choice but to stop the fight.
Oh, he's got it locked in.
He's got that arm triangle deep. How in the world did he escape that submission?
Oh, we'll see if he postures up and can get some of his ground strikes going here. Under 2 minutes to go. Well, that was a high-level extended battle on the ground. Now, though, the athletes back to their feet, and no surprise, the crowd responds in kind.
The crowd just loves whenever they get two high-level strikers going at it. It was very hard to get back up after getting taken down. But he's got there now. Let's see if he can take advantage of it.
Oh, you land, I land. Is that what we're doing here? 1 minute now to go in the third. Oh, he's landed a high number of total strikes here in the latter stages of this fight. He's really picked up the pace and landing far more strikes than he did in previous rounds. Takedown attempt late in the round, and he gets it. All right, we'll see if he can apply pressure inside his opponent's guard here, DC. Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Mokaev. All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know, he's got a lot of different submissions in his arsenal once this fight gets to the ground.
The striking game isn't looking too sharp right now. Let's play the grappling game. You gotta protect yourself. Keep your hands high. Cut those angles.
All right, that's the end of the round as we show you some of the highlights over those 5 minutes. Really a clinic when it comes to the ground and pound.
Yeah, man, this is what you're taught. When you're learning to become a ground and pound fighter, you want to do it exactly like he did. Gain posture, have height, control hands and wrists. Land strikes, don't throw too many, throw just enough control, throw again, control. He did it perfect.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Fourth round now, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, so here we go with our fourth round of a possible 5, and a lot of fighters change up their training camp when they're fighting 5 rounds versus 3.
Yeah, you got to change it up. You have to mix things up because fighting for an extra 10 minutes is not normal. Guys don't do this normally. It's a 15-minute fight. So you have to do things physically and also mentally to make sure that you're ready to go that extra 10 minutes.
Well, not only has he stayed aggressive as he was in the previous round, landing a high volume of strikes, but he's also been efficient, not just with his strikes, but also with his body movement. Complete performance out of this fighter here tonight. Figueiredo's body getting bruised up on that right side now. Don't want to take too many more shots to that midsection.
Nice entry into the finish direct.
All right, so now blood is a factor.
Beautiful submission attempt here.
Oh, compromising spot here. Triangle choke is locked in. Posture's up now. That's a vicious head strike. How'd he take it? All right, dominant position here. He's got the full mount. A lot of different ways he can go here. Maybe try to find an arm bar or just get the ground and pound.
You can't attack submission. This man is landing brutal ground and pound.
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Mokaev.
He's just being more aggressive, and because he's being more aggressive and more loose with his strikes, he's landing.
Again, not much defense there. Another ground strike gets through. Well, that eye area is getting bloodier with every pass. Attempting a choke now. Oh, look out, folks. That is tight.
It looks like it's getting going. Oh, man, that was slick.
Most fighters will tell you offensive wrestling is the hardest, most exhausting thing.
Especially if you're just running the guy over. Jonathan, he just gets up. Ref won't help you here. Just as the referee will never take a guy out of mount, they will not take a guy off of your back. You have to get him out of his position.
Well, this is a tough fighter to buck off. Very good pressure and work here by Figueiredo.
Oh, nice.
All right, let's get you some replays now. Certainly a lot for our replay guys to work with in the truck. This was a clinic tonight in terms of mixed martial arts acumen in every realm of the game.
And once he got to the top, he started to land brutal ground and pound until the fight was called off. Just a dominant performance from the top position.
The venerable Bruce Buffer has your official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean is going to stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 8 seconds of round number 4. Declaring the winner by knockout and new undisputed UFC flyweight champion of the world, Deiveson Figueiredo!
All right, so Deiveson Figueiredo at his devastating best tonight. He is your winner by knockout.
Not many small guys have this type of power.